What's good? Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right, man. Hey. Merry Christmas to you sickos out there, man. Of course. We got Sixers Christmas Day game. I've never streamed on Christmas Day. And honestly, the reason for that is that I used to drink all day on Christmas Day. I used to drink, Bloody Marys and White Russians and all kinds of stuff all day. And, I used to hang out a lot on Christmas Day. I don't hang out much anymore, man. If y'all knew me, if y'all knew my real, personal life and the people that I used to vibe with, people will see me somewhere and be like, yo, I never see you anymore. You never come around anymore. Like, yeah, bro. Chilling and sleeping has been better the past couple of years. Anyway, I'm here in my house. There's nobody here on Christmas Day. How fucking fantastic is that? Merry Christmas to y'all, man. Yep, Joel Embiid. Look, this is not fake. We gotta bring it up here, man, because I thought it was fake when I first saw it. Shout out to everybody here, man. Thanks for being coming through on Christmas Day, and Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, look, it was just posted like a minute ago. All right, and well, maybe I should have got myself that camera power adapter for Christmas, man. This thing would stop freezing, huh? Maybe I should have done that. Santa, what's up, bro? Where's my power adapter at? Yeah, look. I'm not laughing at injury, okay? We're not laughing at injury, everybody. Stop laughing in the chat, okay? Stop laughing in the chat. But there does come a time. There does come a point in time where it's so ridiculous that you have to just laugh at the absurdity. You know what I'm saying? You have to just laugh at the absurdity, okay? Joel Embiid reportedly fell into the front row during warm-ups today after taking a turnaround three per Jared Weiss NBA, and Jared Weiss NBA is a reporter for The Athletic with 42,000 followers, so I would think he's not trolling. Joel Embiid grabbed his ankle in pain, but appears to be okay now. Joel Embiid hurt himself in warm-ups with nobody on the court. Wild, bro. Cameron C., thank you for the super chat, man. Hope everything is okay on the family end, man, heading out, but hope we win. Everything's fantastic, man. What did I say? Did I say something that would make you think everything's not okay? And drink all day on Christmas anymore, and it's great. I feel great. You know, if you guys drink a lot, you should try to drink less. It will improve your life. Yeah. So anyway, 132 in here. Joel Embiid hurt himself during warm-ups, but he's out there shooting around, so I guess he's okay. But there's going to be an excuse there, right? You know what? You know what, man? I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a setup. I kind of feel like Daryl Morey knows that his short, slow, old roster is about to get ran off the floor by the Boston Celtics. And he said, hey, man, we need an excuse. We need an excuse. And Joel said, who better than me? Who better than me, bro? I got you. You need a made-up injury? I got you. There's a video. Is there a video on Twitter of Joel falling over during... Oh, here it is. Oh, my God. How's that even possible, dude? What? Bro. What? That is the weirdest video I've ever seen, man. Hey, shout out to Legs. Tim Legler, broadcasting. I don't recall Tim Legler. Did Tim Legler used to be on a more of a consistent NBA broadcast? I like Tim Legler a lot when he comes through on ESPN and everything. I like Tim Legler. Wow. I mean, that is just I've never seen anything like that before. There was a lady standing by the court, and there was a rope there, and Joel Embiid fell. I don't know what he tripped over. The girl's foot that was standing there, or who knows, man. Who knows? Wow. Philadelphia's big three, Tyrese Maxey leading the way at 25.4 points per game. Joel Embiid at 20 and Paul George at 16. Do you guys remember in the offseason when I said, don't call, this is going to sound crazy, but Tyrese Maxey might be the number one scorer on this team? Y'all said I was insane. Everybody said, Maxey's not number one with Joel Embiid. You're talking about a generational MVP player. And I was like, yeah, you're talking about a 31-year-old coming off of his 19,000th knee surgery in a row. Why am my stream going out? Come on, YouTube TV. Don't do this to me. All right, Celtics win the tip. Jaylen Brown. Porzingis starts the game by bombing a three early in the shot clock. I mean, okay. That's a miss. We'll take that all day. I'll get the scoreboard up here in a second. Bear with me. It's 0-0. Celtics won the tip. Paul George, top of the key three. That is off. Paul George misses an open three from the top of the key. Al Horford for three, and he hits it. So the Celtics shoot 51 three-pointers a game. You're going to have to keep up with that rate. You're going to have to keep up with that rate. And I don't know, I don't know if the Sixers can, man. Time sync, stream production value 0. No stream sync. Man, go on somewhere, droid. Talking shit on Christmas Day. Go watch a different stream. How about that, buddy? Or watch it on TV and shut the hell up. Tyrese Maxey, left wing. Here's Paul George again. We go back to Paul George. Spin move, hook shot over Derek White for Paul George. Gets the Sixers on the board. 3-2. Porzingis on Joel. ISO tries to step back hezzy and hurt himself. So Porzingis gets injured before Joel Embiid. That's something I didn't expect. Well, I mean, Porzingis is hurt as much as Joel Embiid, or more, actually. He's always hurt. And there he is limping. Porzingis is limping. He hurt his ankle trying to do a step-back jump shot, it looked like. So, hey, that's one thing I've been right about, dog. When the Celtics signed Porzingis, I was telling all my friends, like, it's all right. He's hardly going to play because he's always hurt. Horford, another open three. Why doesn't he miss? Al Horford does not miss. 6-2. 6-2. Boston up 6-2. Maxey back to Joel. Joel, top of the key three. Joel answers with a three. It's a 3-point shootout to start the game. Celtics up 6-5. Tatum drives right. Good defense from Kelly Oubre right there. He wanted a foul. No love for Tatum from the officials right here. Maxey for three. Maxey hits a three. Ever since somebody told me that the NBA is a 3-point shootout, I can't unsee it now. It's literally just one team shoots a three, the other team shoots a three, the other team shoots a three. Sixers up 8-6. Porzingis, Maxey. Porzingis over Maxey. Terrible shot. Good defense from Tyrese Maxey. And Joel Embiid here, a fadeaway jumper in the paint. That's off. Derek White has it. Sixers up 8-6. Tatum, Jaylen Brown on the wing. Joel kind of lets him shoot it, and he hits the back of the rim. Caleb Martin running. Caleb Martin had numbers. Well, he didn't have numbers, but he had a momentum. And then he stopped and got it and passed it back out. Here's Maxey, another three on the left wing. That one's off. And now the Celtics throw it down to Jaylen Brown. He's one-on-one on Caleb Martin, the Celtic killer. And he clamps him in the paint. He has to kick it back out to Jason Tatum. Good defense here by Maxey on Tatum, except Joel leaves Porzingis open for three by overhelping on Tatum, and the Celtics hit another three. You can't overhelp against this team, bro. Everybody can shoot. Why is Joel overhelping and letting Porzingis shoot a wide open three? Joel Embiid on Al Horford. Back of the rim again. If we're trading threes for twos with this team, guys, I got bad news for you. Maxey, good defense on Jaylen Brown right there. And they called a foul. I think I disagree with that. I gotta restart my browser real quick here. And then I can get the scoreboard on the screen. So y'all aren't in the chat crying. Just kidding. Are we challenging this call? Man? Sixers win a challenge. Horford never played like this in a Sixers uniform. Did Horford ever have the space like this in a Sixers uniform? Amir Bey, what's going on? Embiid got to keep backing him down. Al can't stick him. Yeah, but bro, you're playing a team that shoots 51 threes a game. Is your 1997 style basketball going to keep up? You know what I mean? I can't believe the Knicks trading Porzingis led them to the space get it to sign Jalen Brunson. I can, and I also don't care. Who gives a shit about the Knicks? That's how NBA works, man. You trade players, you sign players, you free up cap space to go in a different direction. I mean, that's not that crazy, is it? That's not that crazy. You remember when the Knicks drafted Porzingis and Phil Jackson looked like a genius, and the Sixers drafted Jahlil Okafor in that same draft, and we looked like idiots. They were calling Porzingis the unicorn. Except, you know, as history tells us, players that are 7'5" and play like a guard consistently have lower body injuries. Joel Embiid is one of those players plus about 100 pounds. Kristaps Porzingis. I'm not wishing injury on anybody, but the way Wembanyama plays at his height, I don't know, buddy. You know what I mean? I don't know. Plus all that flopping out there. All that flopping around for Wembanyama. Wembin Floppa. Flopping around, getting players ejected. Did you guys see the clip of that lady ref that said she told Nick Nurse that she messed up? She said, I fucked up. I'm sorry. When she ejected Andre Drummond and then unejected him. And that's cool, I guess, that she admitted it, but how does an NBA official just see a player laying on the floor without seeing what happened and take a wide open guess and eject a player from the game? You know what I mean? Yeah, Joel's a big flopper too. You know? Guess what? More than one things can be true at the same time. Did you know that? Here we go. Sixers up 1. After the jump ball. So I guess the Sixers won the challenge on that. Wow. Is that the first challenge we ever won in the history of ever? We got a turnover right here. Tyrese Maxey has the ball on the left wing, drives center past Derek White and gets a bucket. Maxey blowing by one of the best guard defenders in the NBA, Derek White. And gets to Jason Tatum all the way to the rim. That's a miss. Here's Tyrese Maxey again. Wow, guys, Maxey, go ahead. He goes right past Porzingis. He leans in, draws contact. No call, but he gets his own board and puts it back up. He's screaming at the official. Now he tripped over somebody. And Porzingis shoots another 3, and Porzingis hits another 3 and ties it at 12. The 76ers are living off of Tyrese Maxey right now. This is what, bro, this is the number. He's our number one guy. I'm sorry to tell you guys. This is the style the Sixers need to play moving forward. Now we go to Joel Embiid on Al Horford. Back out to Maxey. Maxey another 3, and he's mad at the officials, and he hits another 3. Tyrese Maxey is cooking here in the first quarter on Christmas Day. Sixers up 15-12. Porzingis another one. That's off, front of the rim. Paul George right side. Give it to Tyrese and get out the way. Nope, Paul George takes an early contested jump shot. All right, Paul George doing the old, hey, it's my turn trick. Tired of watching Tyrese Maxey shoot the ball, so he dribbles into a 22-second contested mid-range jump shot. And now, Jaylen Brown stepped out of bounds. What a pathetic shot that is from Paul George. Early in the shot clock, you just dribble up the floor and shoot like you're at a damn YMCA, like you're playing a pickup game. Like, I just don't understand. You know, you see Maxey cooking, you're trying to get in the flow of the offense. I don't know. Whatever. If he makes it, I guess I'm not saying this, so it is what it is. Sixers up 3. It is the Tyrese Maxey show the first half of this first quarter so far. Joel Embiid. Now we go over to Paul George again. Paul George on Tatum. He gets it back to Tyrese. Maxey around an Embiid screen. Maxey back to Joel. Joel wide open for 3, and he missed it. Jason Tatum over to Al Horford. Back to Tatum. Tatum drives past Martin and dishes to Cornette under the rim, who gets it back out to Horford, who pump fakes a 3. How do they even still have 10 on the shot clock? Derek White for 3. That's off. Kelly Oubre the rebound. Wow. Oubre drives right. Oubre kicks it back out. Paul George for 3. Another early shot clock shot for Paul George, and he missed another one. This guy sucks, dude. 4 years of this. Tobias George ass. Oh my God, man. 15-12. Jason Tatum throws it to Paul George. Paul George on the slow break. And he gets Derek White, and he kicks it out to Oubre. Paul George had Derek White on the block and kicked it back out to Oubre. Here's Joel Embiid to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, the left hand, missed it. Imagine if the Sixers had depth instead of Paul George. Just imagine that. Horford over to Derek White. Derek White for 3. It's good, and it's tied. I feel like the Sixers are on about a 3-minute scoring drought right now. Imagine Daryl Morey using that cap space to sign a deep roster, you know. Maxey, Cornette. Maxey drives past Cornette. Reverse lay. Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Maxey. The English off the glass reverse layup over Cornette. Thought he got fouled again. And now Cornette in the paint. A foul by Caleb Martin, and puts his hand up to say, I tried that. So, interesting foul by Caleb Martin, giving a player an and one for no reason. Tyrese Maxey's playing great. Is anybody else? Not really. We're going to need the rest of the team to show up here if the Sixers are going to have a shot. Where's the clock at? Over here. There we go. 4:20 left in the first. Joel Embiid on Al Horford, a tale as old as time. He pump fakes, gets Al to jump, and lays it in. Nice pump fake from Joel right there and kept his pivot foot to not be called for a travel. Kelly Oubre defending Jason Tatum right around half court. Now they switch. Paul George on Tatum. Tatum tries to take him, turns it over again. Tatum with a couple turnovers here in the first quarter. Joel Embiid all the way down the lane. The dish from Tyrese. Joel finishes and one, and he's about to do the Generation X celebration under the rim. I mean, we've been horrible this season, Joel. I'd rather probably not get cocky in the first quarter here, but to see Joel Embiid run the entire length of the floor and finish, that's a good sign. To see Joel Embiid run the entire length of the floor and finish, that's a great sign. That is a great sign. That makes me happy. Now, as with just like last game against the Spurs, which the Sixers held on and won, the 76ers have to survive their bench lineups. And the depth on this team is what you would call not good. What's a synonym for terrible?
Synonyms for terrible include dreadful, awful, appalling, horrific, and horrifying.
We're going to go with dreadful. The depth on this team so far this season has been dreadful. Embiid running the length of the floor. I like that. Now, that wasn't like 2016 Joel Embiid or anything where he, went end to end and dunked on Aaron Baines and, the crowd went crazy. But it was nice to see Joel Embiid run the length of the floor. Synonym for terrible: Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Reggie Jackson. Fair. If Siri should have said that. Jabbar Wright, mid-range Maxey, all the members in the chat. Thanks for coming through. Shout out to the members of the channel. Thank you for the support. Gunna, also a member of the channel. 292 people in here on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to you, sickos. Sixers battling the Celtics right now. It is, what is the score? It is 21-17. We've been on the back of Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey has 10 points in the first quarter. There's still 3:48 left in the first. So Tyrese Maxey carrying once again. We won that Spurs game on the back of Tyrese Maxey. Paul George has been dreadful for about 3 games now, and he started this game out just kind of chucking up a couple of early shot clock contested warm-up jumpers. So far this season, he kind of plays the game like he's playing with a couple of kids at a playground. No real fire or extra effort or anything from Paul George, in my opinion. But Tyrese Maxey carrying with 10 in the first. Joel Embiid has 10 in the first and 4 rebounds. Joel Embiid has 10 in the first and 4 rebounds. Joel hits the free throw. He has 8. He has 8 in the first and 4 rebounds for Joel Embiid. Don't forget, against San Antonio, he went almost the entire game without a rebound. So for Joel to have 4 rebounds here in the first quarter is a great sign. First 2 players off the bench for Nick Nurse. Kyle Lowry and Reggie Jackson. And here we go. Kelly Oubre down the lane. Kelly Oubre goes right at Luke Cornett and gets a bucket. We're going to need Kelly Oubre to be a big-time scorer in this lineup here with Lowry and Reggie Jackson in the game. Podcast P being a no-show so far. Joel Embiid is still on the floor. Peyton Pritchard misses a three. The Sixers can't keep letting them shoot wide-open threes. My screen keeps going gray. Is that happening to anybody else? Is anybody else getting a gray screen on YouTube TV? Or is that just me? You are? What the hell? Come on, ESPN. Get it together. Tatum. That ball is knocked away by Kelly Oubre. Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard has been damn good off the bench this season for the Boston Celtics, averaging 16 points per game. Just like the Celtics, man. They always find that guy. They always find that Terry Rozier guy off the bench. Sixers never find that guy. Well, we did in Jared McCain. We do find that guy sometimes, and they immediately have a season-ending injury. Al Horford misses that one. Kelly Oubre the rebound. Sixers up 24-17. The Celtics are struggling to shoot the ball here. Joel Embiid fadeaway jumper in the lane, missed it. The Celtics live and die by the three, man. So, you know, they did lose to the Chicago Bulls a couple games ago, and that was another game where they were pretty cold from three. As I'm talking about them being cold for three, Al Horford hits his third one of the first quarter to make it 24-20. You're not going to survive the... I can't get over the Kyle Lowry, Reggie Jackson substitution, bro. Paul George hits a jumper over Al Horford here. So Paul George gets in on the scoring act, and it is 26-20. I just can't get over Kyle Lowry and Reggie Jackson being your first two subs off the bench. But this is the roster Daryl Morey signed, so here we are. Tatum hits a three, and it's 26-23. Man, the Celtics do shoot a lot of threes, don't they? Paul George trying to go around a Joel Embiid screen, just dribbled it off his foot and out of bounds. All right. There we go, Podcast P. There we go. Maxey, it's got to stop being convenient timing whenever Embiid returns. Well, I mean, he definitely is freed up a lot with Joel Embiid and Paul George on the floor. You know, Maxey said that after a postgame a couple of games ago. You know, I haven't seen a double team since Joel came back. So, I mean, him being a better scorer with better scorers on the floor is not a bad thing. Everybody needs a good team around him. You know what I mean? Tatum, Yabusele on him. Tatum drives, left-hand lay for Tatum right by Yabusele. That's going to be a tough matchup for Gershon. Here's Kyle Lowry going right at Kristaps Porzingis and then dishes down to Yabusele. Wow. I was wondering what the hell Lowry was doing going at Porzingis in the paint like that. He's 7 feet taller than him. But he makes a nice dish to a cutting Yabusele. Porzingis kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum on Yabusele again. Step back three for Tatum over Yabusele. It's off left. And Kyle Lowry gets the board and is fouled by Peyton Pritchard. Kyle Lowry revenge game on Eastwood, man. Kyle Lowry, man, he's tired of me talking shit. Kyle Lowry with the career flop on that rebound, man. I hated Kyle Lowry his entire career playing for the Toronto Raptors. Every time we played him, man, this dude, Kyle Lowry was the flop master, and he still is. For some reason, you make any contact with Kyle Lowry, he immediately throws himself out of bounds. Tyrese Maxey's step back three, missed it. Yabusele trying to fight for the board, but the Celtics come up with it. Jason Tatum bringing it across half. Peyton Pritchard, a pump fake. Caleb Martin jumps for no reason. Peyton Pritchard, then he missed that one back of the rim. And Pritchard has his own board in the corner. Reggie Jackson and Peyton Pritchard jump ball. All right, Reggie. You're old. You're old, Reggie. But you can't lose this jump ball to Peyton Pritchard. The boys will never let you live it down. You'll be on Podcast P show, and Reggie Jackson wins the tip. Man, he would have been on the next Podcast P show getting roasted if he lost that jump ball to Peyton Pritchard. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Sixers up 3. We are surviving. We are surviving the first quarter. Tyrese Maxey driving on Pritchard. 3 seconds left. He goes right hand off the glass. Another bucket for Tyrese Maxey. And Pritchard chucks one from half court. He missed it. Sixers up 30-25. Tyrese Maxey has 12 points in the first quarter. He's on pace for 48. Wow. Maxey, man, wow. You know, and this lineup here with Reggie Jackson, Kyle Lowry, Caleb Martin, and Yabusele. So you guys can't even slander Tyrese for being a Joel Embiid merchant in that lineup. Something about the beginning of this season for Tyrese Maxey, he was struggling to find the rhythm, man. He was struggling a lot at the beginning of this season. And the past couple of games, man, Tyrese has found his rhythm and found himself. And he is back to looking like a potential 26, 27 point per game all-star. Why are we playing small ball lineups? Where's the size at? God is good in the chat. Where the size at? Who the Sixers supposed to be playing? They've been playing small ball the whole season. This is the roster, man. Stop crying, Maxey. You're 5 feet tall. What exactly does Maxey's height have to do with him arguing for foul calls? I could see if it was a tall player and you were like, stop crying, you're 7 feet tall. But being a short player should actually be more of a reason for you to be mad at not getting calls, right? Nothing new for Jimmy J. Nothing new for Jimmy J. A comment that doesn't make any sense at all. Jimmy J has been consistent with that for about 5 years on this channel. Nothing new for Jimmy J in the chat. Staying right on brand with the comments that don't make any sense. But thanks for being here, man. Oh, man. It's all love, Jimmy J. Thanks for being here as a Celtics fan for years. Years. I mean, I must be doing something right if Celtics fans have not found a Celtics podcast that they enjoy. I must be doing something right, you know? I think the people that love me watch me, and the people that hate me watch me too. I think that's where I'm at with it, man. Or Boston just has absolutely no, well, I can't say that. I'm signed to an agency that employs Boston Celtics podcasters, so. You guys didn't hear that. Celtics podcasters are boring. I'd rather watch Keith Pompey or paint dry. Hey, man. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad if you'd rather watch Keith Pompey. The real question is, would you rather listen to Keith Pompey or watch paint dry? That's the real question. Celtics podcasters try too hard to be professional over being real. You know, I think that's an issue a lot of podcasters have. And YouTube creators, or at least sports YouTube creators. See, sports YouTube creators, a lot of them don't realize that this is the future of media. A lot of them are trying to be ESPN, but there's a reason ESPN is dying. There's a reason newspaper and radio is dying, you know? So you shouldn't get on here and try to be radio and try to be ESPN. You should get on here and try to be a YouTube personality. That's what I think. And that's been my motto or my mantra since I started this shit. Say everything that I wouldn't be able to say if I was on a radio show or on a TV show. 30-25, Maxey splits the defense, left-handed slam for Tyrese Maxey. Oh my goodness, he's on a different level. If he keeps this up, I'm going to absolutely lose my mind. Maxey with lightning quick split of a defense around a screen, and then just a wide open left-handed slam. And here's Reggie Jackson. He's looking right up for Tyrese. No, he kicks it back to Yabusele, who goes for a left side layup. And just missed it with the right. But I thought Reggie should have got the ball back to Tyrese, but it's okay. Yabu's having himself a pretty good game so far, too. Here's Jaylen Brown in the paint. Good defense from Caleb Martin. Peyton Pritchard for three. It's off. So we're getting a cold Peyton Pritchard game here. So that's good for us so far. Tyrese Maxey is absolutely on another level. He said, if y'all going to make me play on Christmas Day, you're going to get the best version. Derek White shoots a three around a screen. Wow. Not even really open. Didn't even really have his feet set, and he hits it. Caleb Martin drives, kicks it out to Kyle Lowry. Almost called him Reggie Jackson. Now he kicks to Caleb. This is a bad offense right here. Caleb Martin in the paint. What are we doing? God, that was a horrible possession. Way too much Kyle Lowry. Way too much Caleb Martin, man. You fucking ball hog dumbasses. And now Derek White hits a three. That's all because these idiots are suddenly like, oh, it's my turn to play pickup ball. No, give the ball to Tyrese Maxey. Get the hell out the way. Maxey hits Yabusele three at the top of the key, and it's good. You see what I mean, Caleb Martin? What are you doing dribbling the ball that much, dude? Know your role and shut your mouth. That's what you need to do. Know your role and shut your damn mouth. Porzingis, another three. Damn. Hits another one, 35-34. I don't know if the Sixers are going to be able to keep up with the Celtics three-point shooting. Tyrese Maxey. Kick out to Yabusele again. Another three for Yabusele. And you can tell from the release that he liked it. And Yabusele hits another one. Another assist for Tyrese Maxey. Maxey carrying the bench lineup. And now it's just going to be, can Joel Embiid and Paul George get in on the action when they come back in? Porzingis, another three. That one's off. 38-34. Tyrese Maxey absolutely carrying. Yabusele on Porzingis, drives right, draws the foul, almost gets it to go. Nice physical take by Gershon Yabusele. Driving past Porzingis, giving him a big shoulder right around the free throw line. Yabusele knows how to use what he has, man. He knows, I might not be faster than this guy. I'm definitely not taller than this guy. But one thing I do have is size over this guy. And physicality is probably the number one attribute of Gershon Yabusele's game, man. And he knows that. Great take. Great take from Gershon Yabusele. The bench lineup has been surviving. I mean, we haven't had an all-bench lineup, so thankfully Nick Nurse hasn't gone there. He's been staggering pretty well, keeping at least, Maxey, one of Maxey, Embiid, PG on the floor at all times, and Maxey getting Yabusele into the action is great for us too. Sixers up 40-34. Jaylen Brown down to Derek White. Yabusele, good defense there. Derek White missed the layup. Kelly Oubre, free throw line, out to Gershon. Gershon Yabusele almost shot another three. He decides to get it back to Tyrese. You see how that works, Caleb Martin? You watch and learn from Gershon. He knows his role. Maxey, back out to Gershon. Now there's 5 on the shot clock. Oh, God, Caleb Martin has the ball. Caleb Martin shoots a... Wow. Caleb Martin hits a three over Jaylen Brown with the biggest hitch in his shot I've ever seen. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm never going to feel like that's going to go in. It went in, though, and he was 3 for 5 last game, so maybe I need to stop talking about Caleb Martin's shot. Maybe he found his rhythm, and that it's just always going to look like that. 43-36. Maxey double cross, fouled by, what's his name? Sam Hauser. 326 in here, man. Hit the like button for me one time for streaming on Christmas Day. Hit the like button for me one time. Get me up over 300 likes, man. 7:46 left in the second. Lowry inbound to Maxey. Maxey left hand lay in the lane. He got another one. It's 45-36. Tyrese Maxey has 16 points in this game so far. He's 7 for 12. He has 6 assists. It is the Tyrese Maxey show so far on Christmas Day against the Boston Celtics. First half for Tyrese Maxey, 16 points, 6 assists, 2 steals, a block. I'm not sure when he picked up a block, but he has a block also. Gershon Yabusele with 10 points off the bench in the first half. So the Sixers getting big-time contributions from, of course, Tyrese Maxey, of course, Yabusele. Caleb Martin has been playing great defense on the other side. On drives by Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White. I saw multiple turnovers. Tatum has 2 turnovers. Jaylen Brown has 3 turnovers. Derek White has 1. Peyton Pritchard has 1. So 7 turnovers in the first half so far for the Boston Celtics. That's good on the Sixers, forcing turnovers and limiting our own. Well, I don't know if we're limiting our own. What we got turnovers? 1? Oh, we only have 1. The 76ers only have 1 turnover in the first half. 1 turnover in the first half for the Sixers. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Orlando, Merry Christmas to you, man. Eastwood struggling to find a bad player on the Sixers. I don't know what that means, man. I got to stop reading Droid's comments. Oh, yeah. Will this be the first Eastwood stream where we don't mention players' age? You know what? It's Christmas Day. Normally, I would have a little bit more patience with certain people in the chat, but I don't want to see the negativity on Christmas Day, Droid. So have a nice day, brother. Enjoy your holiday. We'll see you next time. 45-36. Sixers up by 9. Tyrese Maxey over to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin hands it off to Maxey. 10 on the shot clock. Tyrese, top of the key. ISO. He's getting double teamed. Tyrese drawing a double team. Swing it. Caleb Martin swings it to Kelly Oubre. Oubre for 3. Does he make him pay? No, it's in and out. Yabusele got a hand on the rebound, and it's going to stay Sixers ball. The Boston Celtics are outright, I mean, not even like a decoy, not even like a hedge and run or whatever you want to call it. They are straight up. Wow, Caleb Martin just drills another three. Wow. Caleb Martin might be all the way back, ladies and gentlemen. Sixers up by 12. The Celtics are double teaming Maxey, daring somebody else to beat them. And so far, I mean, Gershon Yabusele and Caleb Martin are answering the call. Paul George coming back in the game. Embiid coming back in the game. And is Maxey going back to the bench, or is he staying out for the remainder of the second quarter? I would think he gets a couple minutes here on the bench, and he does. So Embiid, PG, Caleb Martin, Kelly Oubre, Reggie Jackson's going to be the point guard out here. Another miss by Peyton Pritchard, or was that Derek White? Yeah, that was Peyton Pritchard. And Embiid has the rebound. Reggie Jackson gets to a mid-range jump shot here. Wow, Caleb Martin just... What? Caleb Martin just put it back over Jaylen Brown's head. What in the world am I watching? He really is the Celtics. What the hell? What's up with that? Jaylen Brown free throw line jumper short. Got his own board. Wow, Caleb Martin really does come alive when he plays the Celtics. Can we get you? Can we get this version of you against some other teams, please? I mean, what in the world? Wow. Just straight jumped over top of Jaylen Brown. Peyton Pritchard, Peyton Pritchard's passing up wide open ones now because he's been ice cold so far. 5 on the shot clock. Oh, that's a soft call by this NBA official right here, number 58. And the NBA wants to talk about ratings and all this stuff, but they're gonna, these little tiny touch fouls that they call and like 500 feet away from the rim, dude. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Jason Tatum swings it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown goes baseline. Blocked behind from Kelly Oubre and Joel Embiid. I'm not sure what happened right there, but Kelly Oubre blocked him from behind. He looked like he was going to try to dunk on Joel Embiid. And Joel was ready to answer the call right there. I'm surprised they didn't get that foul call. But good block from Kelly Oubre from behind. Jason Tatum for 3. That is way off. Jason Tatum choking so far. Al Horford misses another 3. Paul George is cherry picking. And the Sixers are up 52-36. This is exactly what the 76ers will do to me, man. They will bring me right back, won't they? They will bring me right back, won't they? Al Horford shoots another 3 and hits another 3. You got to stop letting him shoot. Sixers up 13 with 5 seconds left in the second, man. Paul George can dunk. Has to be wide open. Has to be wide open. (52-39). Wow. If we could just trade Paul George at the deadline. Trade Paul George at the deadline, and I'll think this team has a shot, man. Jaylen Brown bringing the ball across half. Good defense by everybody so far in this game. Tatum, that's a travel. I mean, wow. Joel had pretty good position there defensively. Jason Tatum took about 3 steps and then just dove into him head first and drew a foul. Watch this replay. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how that's a foul, to be honest with you guys. Joel was straight up and down right there. Do we really think we could play like this consistently? I'm not sure. But I will take a Sixers victory over the Celtics as a Christmas gift. I do know that. I'm not going to see them. If they win this game, I'm not going to get up there and be like, yeah, but we can't play like this consistently, blah, and be all negative, you know? Y'all, there is people out there that think I'm just negative to be negative, but the ones that really know me, I just react to what I see, man. And I'm seeing good all-around basketball from the 76ers so far. I will, on the other side, say that the Celtics have shot a lot of threes. They have missed a lot of open ones, so things could change. Yabusele for 3 off a Paul George assist. That's short. Joel Embiid, a big-time offensive board, maybe the first offensive board I've seen from him this season. And the Sixers swinging around the perimeter. Paul George pump fake and drive? And a finish in traffic? What am I watching? What did this team eat for breakfast? Jaylen Brown, Paul George, good defense again. Jaylen missed it, but Luke Cornett tipped it back in. Wow. I am just seeing the best version of everybody so far in this game. I did not expect it. Here's Joel Embiid backing down Al Horford. Hits Yabusele. Yabusele kicks it back out to Paul George. Paul George, a 3 from the top of the key. That's short. Another contested jump shot for Paul George, right when I talk good about him. Now we got another turnover from Boston. Paul George has it. Dish to Yabusele, 2-hand slam. He's foul there. Yabusele hit the damn basket. Jaylen Brown forces his way into Joel. More good defense from Joel Embiid. And Jaylen Brown misses again. Now, I was watching a Celtics Bulls game a couple of days ago where they lost, and Jaylen Brown was horrific in that game. And Joel Embiid hits another 3 from the top of the key. And I will say, Jaylen Brown is getting clamped in this one also. He is 0 for 6 in 17 minutes. And this is actually, well, Tatum's out there right now. There was some lineups in that Celtics Bulls game that I was watching with Jaylen Brown and Tatum on the bench, and Jaylen Brown was completely folding in those lineups against the Bulls that contributed to the Bulls winning that game. And then, of course, there was a couple bad calls at the end. Joe Mazzulla tried to fight the officials and stuff. But Tyrese Maxey for 3 off an Embiid screen, back of the rim. Sixers up 12, 57-45. Jason Tatum, top of the key. 2 minutes left in the second. Tatum drives past Yabusele. Embiid steps up. We got a foul on the floor? What? Yabusele grabbed Tatum before the shot, and they counted it. Oh, come on, man. See, I can't stand that because the referee blew the whistle. So players stop playing when you blow the whistle. So why do you you blow the whistle and then you let the player finish the play? Why? You know what I mean? Because the defense reacted to the whistle. I don't understand that. I don't think it was an and one either. I agree, man. 440 people in the stream. Thanks for being here, whether you are a Sixers fan or a Celtics fan. Thanks for hanging out on Christmas Day. Go ahead and put in the chat, man. Hashtag Sixers or hashtag Celtics. Hashtag the team that you support in the chat. Let's get a gauge of how many Sixers fans are in here and how many sneak hater Boston Celtics fans are in here, man. How many sneak dissing Boston fans are in here? I am Big Yoshi said, I don't watch basketball. Well, that's interesting, man. Brickavelli is a Nets fan, but he took Sixers money line. Wow. Mostly Sixers fans in here, but we got a Cavs fan, we got a Lakers fan, we got a Clippers fan. LeBron James, are you being serious with the Clippers fan take? You're not allowed to use the word we anymore when you mention the Sixers, by the way. You're banned from saying us and we when you talk about the Sixers because you're a Clippers fan, so stop it. Very nice for Hornets to lend us Cody Martin for the day. The Hornets have lent us Cody Martin for the day. Shout out to Mikkel76, a member of the channel, I believe. Is that a membership badge? I don't even know if that's a membership badge, man. Jaylen Brown in 18 minutes is 1 for 7 for 2 points. Wow. Joel Embiid is up to 11 here with 2 minutes left in the second. Paul George did have a nice drive and finish in that second quarter where Joel had Horford on the block, kicked it out to Yabusele, and they swung it around the 3-point line. So it was nice to see Paul George take advantage of that. You know, PG should still be a good enough player to be a really good scorer when when the defense is focused on Embiid and others, which was the idea with signing him. It's just that, you sign him to a 4-year max contract, which is insane. Hey, thank you for the super chat, man. Sixers looking good. Merry Christmas. Go Knicks. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you too. And fuck the Knicks, dude. I hate the New York Knicks, man. Tatum hits the and one that should not have been a continuation, but it is what it is. And Celtics have it down to 9. Did we ever think we would be saying, can the Sixers survive the Tyrese Maxey-less minutes? For 8 years now, we've said, can the Sixers survive the Joel Embiid-less minutes? Now we're having trouble surviving the Tyrese Maxey-less minutes, but Joel Embiid hits a fadeaway over Horford to put the Sixers back up 11. Here's Jaylen Brown down the lane again, blocked again by Kelly Oubre. More good defense from Joel Embiid at the rim. Jaylen Brown is getting clamped. Tyrese Maxey's back in the game here, actually. I don't know what I was talking about. Maxey kicks it out to Kelly Oubre for 3. That's off right. Even with Joel Embiid off of 700 knee surgeries and being 47 years old, he still changes the game drastically with his interior defense. When he really wants to. When he's really feeling good. Tatum hits a 3 over the outstretched fingertips of Joel Embiid. Celtics have it within 6. Embiid on Horford again. Gets in the paint. Another fadeaway jumper for Joel in the paint. Wow, Joel Embiid looking like the Joel Embiid of old, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I'd never see it this season. Tatum, a push off on Paul George, hits another 3 right in his grill. So Jason Tatum stepping up here at the end of the second quarter has Boston within 5. And once again, we're trading 2s for 3s. Tyrese Maxey drives and draws a foul. Tatum is very angry at that call. I mean, you're getting and one touch foul continuations on the other end, but Tatum back-to-back 3s brings the Celtics within 6, 61-56. Maxey at the free throw line gets the first free throw. Tatum's going to cook in the fourth quarter. You think so? I don't think so. Yoo-hoo, thank you for the super chat. Let's hope Lowry doesn't ruin this Merry Christmas. Well, Nick Nurse has... I liked his staggered lineups in the first half. I didn't see any real death lineups. Even in the lineup with Lowry and Jackson, Maxey and Yabusele and Caleb Martin, kept us alive. 30 seconds left here in the second. 63-56. Tatum is trapped out at half court. Throws it off of Oubre's leg. And he's screaming at the official again. Man, I can't stand this guy, dude. I haven't been able to stand Jason Tatum for a while now. Just cries after every play. Sorry we trapped you and forced you to do something at half court. Peyton Pritchard passed up an open three right there, got into a mid-range jump shot, and he hit it. Good decision, smart shot right there from Peyton Pritchard since he's been struggling from three. Sixers up 5. 8 seconds left in the first half. Tyrese Maxey around an Embiid screen. Back to Embiid. Embiid, top of the key, 3 over Horford at the 1 second left in the second quarter. Joel Embiid hits another 3. And here's Pritchard. Oh my goodness, he almost made that one from half court. Wow. Sixers up 66-58. The most points in the first half for them this entire season. Joel Embiid looks like he's ramped up. It took him 2.5 months. Tyrese Maxey looking like he's back to himself. Joel Embiid and Maxey both with 18 points each in the first half. And the 76ers supporting cast contributing also. Kelly Oubre, Caleb Martin, Gershon Yabusele. Wow. I mean, wow. The bench, Yabusele with 10 points, Lowry and Jackson, goose eggs off the bench. I mean, I still don't feel great about this Sixers bench, man. But, I guess the Celtics bench isn't anything to write home about either. Peyton Pritchard, Luke Cornett, Sam Hauser, and Jordan Walsh. So, I mean, do I overrate the importance of depth when you have 7 guys that are stepping up and playing well? I don't know. But as per usual, I don't really know anything when it comes to the 76ers because nothing makes any sense. It's year 10 in the process and our bench is the worst ever. I mean, I would like to see Adem Bona and Ricky Council be a part of that bench rotation, but I don't think Nurse is going to do that. It seems like, KJ Martin is injured too. Don't forget that. We're out KJ Martin. Andre Drummond has not seen the floor yet. I don't know if Andre Drummond is injured. He's not listed as out, but Andre Drummond has not seen the floor yet. Isn't that interesting? What do you guys think about that? He's out? My app right here doesn't say Andre Drummond is out. Why is Drummond hurt? He's listed as out. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was wondering. Damn. I'm wondering what we've been doing as rim defense with Joel Embiid off the floor. Really, just from what I saw, it was Caleb Martin. Is Caleb Martin our backup center right now? I mean, Caleb Martin has been playing great defense. But we're really playing with one center right now? I guess Yabusele, but I'm talking about defending the rim on the other side. I mean, I guess Yabusele is technically the center in that lineup, but Yabu, not really a rim defender. You know what I mean? Hey, thank you all for hanging out on Christmas Day, man. 433 people in here. I appreciate you. I will be back for the second half. Are we back yet? Come on, ESPN. Come on, ESPN. We know it's Christmas Day stream, but damn, bro. Do you have to have a 45-minute halftime? What's going on, people? Sixers with the best first half they've had all season. Absolutely shocking me and the rest of the NBA world. If they can continue in the second, or if the Boston Celtics will have made some meaningful adjustments. That Maxey split the defense left-handed dunk, man. Wow. Did you say there's a Beyonce performance? Is that true? Tyrese has 18. They don't have Drew Holiday. Yeah. We don't have Jared McCain. We don't have KJ Martin. We don't have Andre Drummond. Here we go. 66-58, start of the third quarter. Joel Embiid, handoff to Paul George. Paul George, jumper in the paint. Another brick for Paul George. I guess Nurse's idea was let's try to get Paul George going to start the third. They run a specific play to Paul George. And he bricks another mid-range jump shot. And now we have a foul on Jaylen Brown and the finish on the other end. So in the first 30 seconds of the third quarter, potentially a 5-point swing right here. Jaylen Brown at the free throw line. Well, he missed the free throw, so that's good. 66-60. Maxey, the number one scoring option on the Philadelphia 76ers right now, brings the ball across half court. We got Paul George again. Paul George gets in the lane. Wow, he had what looked like an open shot in the paint, but he kicked it out to Caleb Martin, who misses a three. Caleb Martin has been hot from three for 2 games now. That one in and out, but really almost down. 49% down that shot was. Jaylen Brown for 3. That's off. And the Celtics, Tatum saves it off of the miss, and the Celtics have the ball back. 8 on the shot clock for Derek White. Al Horford mismatch. Maxey on him. Embiid comes over to help, and I think he got a piece of it. Paul George almost turned it over in the backcourt. This guy needs to get his head out of his ass, man. Paul George, you're pissing me off. Wake up. It's Christmas morning. Drink some coffee. Tyrese Maxey for 3. Back of the rim. Paul George is so nonchalant. It's really frustrating, man. Play the game like it means something. Jaylen Brown on Tyrese. Tyrese trying to stand his ground. That's just too much size right there. Jaylen Brown just a turnaround hook shot right over Tyrese. So the Celtics seeking out Tyrese Maxey. The Sixers go back-to-back plays for Paul George for some reason to start the third quarter. Now here's Joel Embiid on Al Horford. Joel, kick out to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin for 3 again. That one is off. No shots for Tyrese or Embiid to start this third quarter. Tatum hits a 3 around the screen, and it's a 1-point game. Okay, so a horrendous start to the third quarter for the Sixers. A horrendous game plan by Nick Nurse. Let's completely go away from what was working in the first half. Let's run back-to-back plays for Paul George. You know, come on, bro. Like, dude, Maxey cooking the whole first half. And you're going to go, let's come out the third quarter with back-to-back designed plays for Podcast P. What is this? The Make-A-Wish Foundation? You know, what do we feel bad for a guy on a $200 million contract? Oh, we're not getting Paul George involved. It's a 1-point game. Guy's a bum, dude. Trade him at the trade deadline for literally whatever you can get. Whatever you can get, man. Whatever you can get. Get Paul George off this team, dude. He's bringing absolutely nothing. I don't care what anybody says. He's bringing absolutely nothing. The Clippers didn't want to give him a max contract, and they built a brand new arena. Think about that for a second. The Clippers didn't want to give this guy a max, and they opened a brand new arena. They had every reason to want to bring back Paul George, and they said hell no. Hey, 310 in here, man. Thanks for being here. Gotta have faith. Yeah, you gotta ride the hot hand. You gotta keep doing what works. Keep getting Maxey downhill. Keep getting Embiid one-on-one on the block. You don't have to come out in the third quarter and run 2 design plays for Podcast P, man. Ali Tanjagora, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the most psychotic group of 76ers fans you will ever encounter in your lifetime. Trade PG for Cam Thomas. Nah, I mean, Paul George has been playing some defense today. You know. Merch idea, fragile PTs. Podcast P is worse than Pandemic P. Damn. Another 45-minute timeout for ESPN, and we're back. Tyrese Maxey kick out to Caleb Martin. He pump fakes a wide open one that time. Kelly Oubre. Joel Embiid for 3 on the wing. Joel Embiid hits another 3 over Al Horford. The 76ers need to keep feeding Embiid and Maxey and let PG fit in wherever. You know what I'm saying? And Al Horford hits a 3 on the other end. 1-point game again. Can Tyrese Maxey get back cooking in the third quarter? Here's another shot from Paul George, and he missed it. Enough with the Paul George experiment, damn it! Stop giving him the damn ball! He doesn't have to shoot the ball! Just because you paid him $1 billion doesn't mean he has to shoot the ball. Stop giving Podcast P the damn ball. Why are they acting like they have to get him involved in the third quarter? Why? The dude sucks, man. Celtics get a loose ball. Guess who had a hand on it? Podcast P. Jason Tatum. Derek White for 3. Back of the rim. Can we get a rebound? Caleb Martin has it. Joel Embiid, top of the key. Joel Embiid on Horford, 1-on-1. Step back, jump shot for Joel. Al Horford's called for the foul, and Joel Embiid goes to the free throw line. Horford says, that's not a foul. Joel Embiid says, haha, yes it was. Joe Mazzulla is going to challenge it. I thought Mazzulla was calling a timeout. Didn't he make a timeout signal right there? This is Daryl Morey. That's the Daryl Morey special right there, Alex. That's the Daryl Morey special, man. You know, they asked Daryl Morey that in the press conference. in the offseason, and he said they were talking about the new age NBA being deep balanced rosters. And he literally said, yeah, recently that's been trending, but over the course of history, the teams with the most all-stars are the better team. He literally said that. It's not a conspiracy. It's not a theory. It's literally how Daryl Morey is, and he says it out loud. So that's why he ended up with Paul George, man. Joel Embiid, Al Horford one-on-one again. Embiid another jumper over Horford. That one's short. Sixers up 371-68. Derek White got Caleb Martin to jump again. Maxey help. Derek White misses a three. The Celtics really do just shoot threes. They don't shoot anything else, actually, now that I think about it. Paul George on Jaylen Brown. He drives right. Pump fake. Kick out to Caleb Martin again. Caleb Martin hits another three. A couple of misses for him here in the third, and he gets back in rhythm and hits another catch and shoot three from the corner off of a Podcast P assist. Jaylen Brown for three over Caleb Martin, and he hits it. Trading threes. The new NBA, man. Shoot a three. You shoot a three. I shoot a three. You shoot a three. I shoot a three. Tyrese Maxey over to Caleb Martin. He pump fakes this time. Should have just shot it again, man. Now we're over to Paul George again. Paul George trapped back to Joel. Joel top of the key. Step back over Al Horford again. Oh, and it rimmed out. That one was down about 50% of the way, and it came back out. Jason Tatum pushes off of Caleb Martin, and they call the offensive foul, finally. Jason Tatum gets away with that push off way too much. Caleb Martin sells it. They called a defensive foul. They called that a defensive foul. What? He just shoved him. How the hell is that a defensive foul? Yo! Only Jason Tatum can push you and you get called for a foul. Look at this. What? Oh my God, bro. And Tatum, standing right next to the official, said something to him, and the referee nodded as if they're officiating the game together, Jason Tatum and the referees. Derek White turns it over. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Paul George, right side. Paul George hits Kelly Oubre in the paint, and he's blocked by Tatum off the backboard. You got to go up stronger than that, Kelly. And now Horford has another open three. He finally missed one. Offensive rebound, Jason Tatum. And the Celtics keep this one 13 on the shot clock. Man, I cannot believe you can straight up just shove your defender. That might have been a goaltend, too. No, that was a good block. I can't believe you could just straight up shove your defender and it's a defensive foul, man. Unbelievable. Here's Tatum around a screen, top of the key three, back of the rim. Can we get a rebound? Podcast P has the rebound. Caleb Martin, right wing. Caleb Martin trying to set up Joel on Horford again. Joel Embiid on Horford again. No double. Joel one-on-one. Tries to do a bullshit little stupid sweep through move. Doesn't get the call. Podcast P misses a three. Joel, shoot the damn ball. I don't want to see that weak ass sweep through flop bullshit. And I'm glad they didn't call it. Play the damn game, Joel. Play the game. Stop your flopping. I'm getting sick of seeing this shit, man. Now Maxey drives on Derek White and gets a foul call. See what happens when you play hard and you're not leaning in, sweeping through, doing all this BS? Stupid ass sweep through move that Joel's done his whole career, man. I hate it. I do agree that Jason Tatum pushed off and got a foul, so, it'd be nice if the referees were bad on both ends, but you got a one-on-one on Al Horford, and you're trying to bait for free throws. How about you take him under the rim and put the ball in the hoop? Huh? How about that? Maxey, second free throw, got it. 76-74. Sixers staying alive here in the third quarter. This is where it will get pivotal. This is where the game will be made or sold. Jaylen Brown ISO and Maxey is going to back him down right into the paint. I don't know what the hell that was. Jumped in the air like a frog with a double pump and got a floater to go. We can't allow that mismatch. Joel Embiid kick out to Caleb Martin. Trying to get it back to Joel. Here's Joel. Gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Martin. Martin back to Joel. What'd they call? Caleb Martin was out of bounds. Joel, you got to get it out of the double team faster than that, man. We can't be having Jaylen Brown. We can't be having Maxey ISO Jaylen Brown defense. Joel's got to kick it out of a double team faster than that. Caleb Martin has to shoot the ball when he's open. 76-76. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? The 76ers have 76 points and is tied at 76. Is Maxey just going to... What did they just call there? They just called an offensive foul, moving screen on number 88. I'm not even sure who that is, to be honest with you guys. Neemias Quetta? Neemias Quetta. Never heard of him. But, a good coach like Joe Mazzulla is willing to play guys with size that you've never heard of. Nick Nurse will not play a Dembona if his life depends on it. Jason Tatum on Kelly Oubre. Oubre hounding defense on Jason Tatum. And he hits a tough contested jump shot to put the Celtics up 2 after great defense from Kelly Oubre the entire possession. That is just a good defense, better offense, and a deflating shot. Joel trying to get on Horford on the block again. Caleb Martin feeds him. 1-on-1 Joel on Horford. Gets into a free throw line jump shot. They called the foul on the floor. Oh, my God. These officials are so bad. So you'd grab Jason Tatum, and he's allowed to take 2 steps after the whistle and lay it in, and that counts. And then he's allowed to push off, and it's a defensive foul. Joel Embiid fouled on a jump shot, and it's on the floor. Make it make sense, NBA. Make it make sense, NBA. Oh, my God, dude. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. We got to beat the Celtics and the referees, but what's new, man? 12 on the shot clock for the Sixers. Paul George, can you do something? Back to Joel. Joel on Jaylen Brown. Oh, my God. He shoots a deep step back, too. What in the world was that? Jaylen Brown left wing. Joel Embiid ISO defense. Jaylen Brown gets in the paint. Scores over Reggie Jackson and flexes on him. Sixers down 4. This is a terrible third quarter for the Sixers, man. Terrible. Terrible. Not enough Tyrese. Way too much Paul George. Here's a Paul George ISO. Drives right. Draws a foul, but man. Draws a foul, but he came about a fucking millimeter off of the floor. This guy is cooked, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Paul George is washed, dried, and put away, dude. Paul George is finished laundry. He is washed, dried, and put away. My God. Paul George might be hated more than Toby. Yeah, you know why? Because, well, no. I mean, Tobias Harris signed that contract and was expected to be, an all-star level player when he came up, when we traded for him, or when we signed him to that contract. And we realized that he's not, and he's actually very bad. And we had to live with that contract for 5 years. Paul George, actually, same story. Same story. You know, signed a max contract, expected to be an all-star level player. If his shot's falling, he's good. If his shot's not falling, does he give you much else? I mean, he at this point in his career, man, he's slow. He drives into the paint. He can't jump. He can't get off the ground. And now we got the Celtics, I think, challenging this call. Terrible third quarter from the Sixers. Terrible game plan from Nick Nurse. Just terrible. First half, Maxey cooking. First half, Maxey and Embiid cooking. Second half, Nick Nurse says, let's run through Paul George. I'm not sure why. Not sure why, but Nick Nurse is an interesting guy. He is a guy. This will be the perfect time to use a Dembona. He won't do that. He will not do that. He's not going to do that. But he keeps proving my point, you know, because Joe Mazzulla needs a backup center, right? Joe Mazzulla needs a backup center. He plays a dude named Neemias Quetta. Joe Mazzulla has a guy on the floor named Neemias Quetta. And Nick Nurse will not put a Dembona on the floor. It's infuriating the way this guy just stubborn. The 76ers have 10 points in this third quarter. Paul George gets the first free throw, so I guess Boston didn't challenge it. PG hits both free throws, 80-78. Peyton Pritchard. At least Paul George is playing good defense. I mean, he's been playing good defense. When he's healthy, he's still a good defender. I'll give him that. Kicks it over to Kyle Lowry for three. So here's the Nick Nurse, Reggie Jackson, Kyle Lowry lineup. Embiid to the bench. Is Maxey still out there? No. Kelly Oubre in the paint. We're going Paul George death lineup here to end the third. If Paul George doesn't step up in this lineup, this game is over. He shoots a three over Quetta. He missed it. We're going Paul George death lineup in the third quarter, man. Wow. Kyle Lowry, Reggie Jackson, Yabusele, Paul George. So you start the third quarter going 2 to 3 scripted plays for Paul George, and he folded every time. Sixers lose the lead, and now to finish the third quarter, we're running a Paul George featured lineup. All right, Nick. Whatever. Jaylen Brown shoots a three over Podcast P. Missed it. Offensive rebound for Boston. Peyton Pritchard, wide open three. That's off. Wow, Peyton Pritchard is way off in this game. He can't buy a wide open one. Here's Podcast P. Now do something with the ball, damn it. Podcast P has Quetta again. He wants to give the ball to Yabusele on Tatum. Yabusele drives. Yabusele hook shot around Tatum. Tough take from Yabusele. Gershon is going to keep us alive here in this lineup. Jaylen Brown swiped by Lowry. Wow, and Kyle Lowry running a break. Kelly Oubre finger roll over Tatum, left it short. Just too finesse, Kelly. Too finesse. Take another dribble and go stronger than that, man. Jason Tatum, ISO on Yabusele. He wants revenge. He Euro steps. Paul George stripped him clean. Good defense again from Paul George. I want to make sure I keep pointing that out. He has sucked offensively, but he had open three. That is a miss. And it's 80-80. Jason Tatum top of the key. Kyle Lowry defending. Gets a screen. Yabusele to steal. Yabusele has the ball. Paul George bringing it across half court. Paul George drives left. Paul George, oh my God, he can't jump! Holy hell, you are so cooked, bro! I want my money back! This guy is garbage! What am I watching? Oh my God, Paul George is 97 years old. Oh my God, dude. Bro, retire, please! Please retire! Just podcast. Just be a podcaster, bro. You got it made. Why are you out here still trying to play basketball? You can't run. You can't jump. PG hate crazy, bro. Are you watching the game? Raphael, are you watching the game? Like I'm just randomly hating on Paul George, like I'm not reacting to what I'm seeing on the screen, which is garbage. PG hate crazy, bro. He should play like shit in a big-time nationally televised game and not be able to jump and ain't cash over Sam Hauser. Ties it at 82. Peyton Pritchard, a step-back three. He's been cold all day. He almost missed everything right there, and it's the third quarter's over. It's 82 to 82. I said to myself, I'm going to stream the Celtics-Sixers game on Christmas Day. And I'm going to have it's going to be a nice, chill stream. I'm not expecting anything. I actually expected the Celtics to blow us out of the water. So I should be talking about how good the Sixers have looked, the fact that they're even in this game through three quarters. But this is what they do. They suck me right back in, and now I expect them to win. That's what happens here. They suck me right back in, and now I went from expecting them to maybe make it close and whatever. Now I'm expecting them to win. So now I'm going to be frustrated and disappointed. That's what they do. They can't just leave me alone. The Sixers can't just leave me alone, dude. They can't just come out and get destroyed so I can say, hey, there was good things here, but the bench wasn't enough and the Boston shooting was too much for us. No, they got to be competitive for most of the game so that I expect them to win. Yep, that's what they got to do. Well, what do you mean I'll send via Facebook? Send it to me in a text message. Oh. PG is at least trying to be aggressive. Do you see how low the bar is? Do you guys understand? Do you witness yourself typing these things? We're talking about a max contract player, and you're typing in the chat, he's at least trying to be aggressive. That's how low the bar is. You're happy with a max contract as long as he's at least trying to be aggressive. I'm not saying Paul George isn't trying. I'm saying Paul George is cooked. I'm not saying he's not trying. I'm saying he's not good anymore. You see what I'm saying? All respect to you, man, and thank you thank you guys for being active in the chat, and I respect your takes and your opinions. I'm not saying he's not trying. I'm saying he's not good anymore. He can't jump. I can't jump. So I should go out there and get credit for trying? I should go get $50 million and get credit for, when somebody smokes my layup into the fourth row because I'm a 5'10", 38-year-old white guy, I'm supposed to get credit for trying? Is that how this goes? (82-82). Jason Tatum, a step back three over Kyle Lowry. Missed it. Can the Sixers get a board? It's out of bounds. Sixers basketball. Dare I say Kyle Lowry having an impactful game? Dare I say? And I hope nobody takes offense to the way that I react to certain comments in the chat because I'm pissed off. I love all of you. Tyrese Maxey blocked at the rim by Luke Cornett. Jaylen Brown underneath. Jaylen Brown on the block with Reggie Jackson standing there. I mean, automatic bucket right there. The Kyle Lowry, Reggie Jackson lineup might be the death of me defensively. Tyrese Maxey. We got to get Maxey back in the game, dude. Maxey punk fakes Cornett, kicks it back out to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin wide open. Caleb Martin hits another one. Caleb Martin has been massive in this game. Hopefully this, fuels him moving forward and really got a lot of his confidence back because he's been a massive role player in this game. Here's another turnover for Boston. Kyle Lowry running the slow motion break. Dishes it back to Yabusele. Blocked at the rim by Cornett, but Reggie Jackson puts it back in. Surviving the Reggie Jackson-Lowry lineup. Yabusele, a big part of it. I need to see us get Tyrese Maxey back in the game, man. Derek White, wide open three off a switch, and he airballed it. My God, maybe we're just getting lucky that the Celtics are missing all these shots, to be honest with you guys. I'm going to keep it real. They've had a lot of open threes, and they're still shooting 40% from three. They've missed a lot of wide open ones. But if you bolster this bench at the trade deadline and trade Paul George for whatever you can get. Jaylen Brown goes right at Yabusele. Looked like straight up and down defense, and he gets a foul call. The inconsistency of NBA officiating. Let's see this. Oh my God. Come on. How is that a foul? That's what's wrong with the game, dude. You're taking all physicality out of the game. Yabusele went straight up. Brown misses the free throw badly off the front of the rim. Ball don't lie. Missed the second one. Bum. Jaylen Brown, second free throw. Hit the front of the rim again. He missed them both. Ball don't lie. So it turns out to be good defense from Yabusele. Should go down as a defensive stop, honestly. Here's Maxey. Screen from Caleb Martin. Maxey, a step back three. Can he get back in rhythm? Maxey hits a three. Sixers back up 6. 90-84. And it's time for Tyrese Maxey to take over the fourth quarter. You guys are stuck with PG. No team is... Yeah, I mean, I don't see any team saying, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. We'll pay that guy $50 million a year. Maybe Paul George will ramp up eventually. But I don't know. He's looking so cooked to me. Hey, Merry Christmas to you guys, man. 544 in the stream, man. How many likes we got? We got to get over 500 likes. We got to get over 500 likes, man. How many likes we got? We got 201 likes. We got to get over 500 likes, man. Help me out. Hit the like button one time. Whether you watch me because you are a sicko Sixers fan, or you watch me because you like to hear me freak out on Paul George and whoever else, show me love on Christmas Day by hitting the like button for me, all right? And thanks for being here. Whether you love it or hate it, thanks for being here. My son won't even be watching the game and just laugh at things you say. Merry Christmas to you too, man. And shout out to your son. Any McCain reports on his injury. Jared McCain said on a YouTube video that he's out for the whole season. He said that talking to another person on his YouTube channel. Jared McCain makes like YouTube vlogs. But I haven't seen an official report that he's ruled out for the rest of the season. But I mean, there's no reason to rush back at 20 years old with a partially torn meniscus. Joel Embiid has rushed back with a partially torn meniscus before. But from what I understand, if you want to rush back, they can remove the damaged part of the meniscus like they did with Joel Embiid. Correct me if I'm wrong. Last season, right before the playoffs. But they can repair the damaged meniscus, and that can take 6 to 12 months recovery time. So I would guess that Jared McCain went with the longer recovery time for the benefit of his career. Eric Gordon is out today. Eric Gordon. Tyrese Maxey. Sam Hauser, step back, jump shot at the free throw line. Tyrese Maxey gets another one. 5 straight for Maxey. Sixers up 8. Is Tyrese Maxey going to deliver us a Christmas Day miracle? Derek White driving on Tyrese. Good defense from Tyrese Maxey right there on Derek White. Forced him into a tough shot at the rim, and he missed it. Maxey clearing out. Now he calls for a screen from Reggie Jackson. Around the screen. Gets double teamed. Spins through it. He doesn't even care. Tyrese Maxey double teamed around a screen and spins into a hook shot. Oh my God. Tyrese Maxey is out of his damn mind, and the 76ers are up 10. Cornette down to Derek White with Reggie Jackson standing there doing nothing. Sixers up 8. Don't take Maxey out of this game at all. Let him play the last 8 minutes. I don't care. And don't even bring Paul George back in. I'm being dead serious. Tyrese Maxey, double team, kicks it back to Kyle Lowry, pump fakes, shoots a three. It would be nice to hit that. Kyle Lowry hits it. Always nice when a player can make a team pay for doubling Tyrese, and Kyle Lowry does just that. Jason Tatum clamped, stripped by Yabusele, balls on the floor. Derek White's on the floor. They called a foul on Kyle Lowry. I think he tripped Derek White incidentally. Kyle Lowry just put his hand on the official's hip. If that was a lady ref, he'd be ejected. Making contact with an official. What a pump fake, and that's a huge shot from Kyle Lowry. Jaylen Brown all the way in, misses a bunny. Man, Jaylen Brown is maybe the most overrated $300 million player. I don't care what anybody says. Tyrese Maxey drives left. Now he gets double teamed again on the right side. This is looking like the beginning of the season. Maxey just getting doubled every play. Joe Mazzulla's strategy, slow him down, make somebody else beat us. I would do the same thing. Tatum disagrees with the call. He wanted Mazzulla to challenge it. Joe does not oblige. Caleb Martin with 3 on the shot clock. Oh my God, he banked in a 3. Caleb Martin banked in a 3. When you're having a good day, you're having a good day. Caleb Martin banks in a 3. I don't even know how that happened. Derek White, Yabusele, a foul on Quetta in the paint. A nice setup by Derek White right there. Pump fake by Quetta. Yabusele fell for it. Caleb Martin banks in a deep 3. Wow. Use the square, nephew. Put the ball right in the middle of the square. That's what the square's there for, nephew. The square is your friend. Kids growing up today don't understand what I'm saying, but back in the day, the old heads used to tell us to use the square. Because in like 1940, you used to throw the ball at the square to try to bank it in. Then players got really good at shooting. Here's Maxey, Peyton Pritchard on him. Double teamed again, gets it over to Caleb Martin. Another wide open 3 for Caleb Martin, and he hits another one. Caleb Martin absolutely making the Celtics pay in this game on Christmas Day. He has 20 points, and the Sixers are up 15. Boston's strategy at the end of that third quarter was flash around screens, double team Tyrese Maxey, make somebody else beat you, and Kyle Lowry and Caleb Martin have done it. Wow. In the fourth quarter, I mean. Did I say third quarter? I don't know what I'm saying. And now we will see the Sixers starting lineup come back in for the rest of the game. And we'll see if we force the ball to podcast P a bunch of times and lose the game or not. Caleb Martin has risen from the dead after dealing with a shoulder impingement to start this season. Just in true 76ers fashion, you come here, you put on a Sixers jersey, you hyperextend your knee in the preseason, Paul George, or you get a shoulder impingement, Caleb Martin. Sadly, Jared McCain falls victim to the curse and gets a torn meniscus. But Caleb Martin has risen from the curse that is. It seems. Or he's only good against the Celtics, which some people have told me. Leave PG on the bench? Nurse ain't doing that, man. We used to say that about Tobias Harris. Man. I can't even see Paul George playing for 4 more years. Like, that's the wild part. I honestly can't. Did you see y'all former draft pick drop 41 today? Who? Can you say his name? I'm sure his name is shorter than y'all former draft pick. You could have just said, Isaiah Joe or whoever. Oh, Mikal Bridges? All right. Sick, dude. Gnarly, bro. What are we going to do to finish this one off, man? What are we going to do? 103 to 88, 6:28 left. Jason Tatum just spins and gets a wide open dunk in the lane. That's not a good start out of a timeout. 6 minutes left in the fourth here. Tyrese Maxey not taking a break here. We're still running the same lineup. Paul George and Joel Embiid still on the bench. We're going to keep going Tyrese. Tyrese on Pritchard. Step back 3 for Tyrese again. That's short. Yabusele, big offensive rebound. Pushed by Tatum. And he's called for the foul. Tatum, of course, tells the referee, that was not a foul. I have never fouled anybody. I'm allowed to push people. 6:40 in the stream. Headed towards the finish line of this one. Sixers Celtics Christmas Day. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you haven't one time. That might get us up over 1,000 live viewers. Tyrese Maxey down the lane, left-hand leg. Got it. Another bucket for Tyrese. Sixers up 15. Don't even bring anybody back in. Finish the game with this lineup. I swear to God. Jaylen Brown, Caleb Martin, clamping defense again. Jaylen Brown clamped by Caleb Martin once again. He got no answers. Maxey holding the ball at half court, 15 on the shot clock. For hand checking, go past him. He goes past him. Lefty lay. Missed it. I guess Horford's allowed to hand check, huh? Jason Tatum drives past Lowry and Yabusele, forces his way into the paint, and the foul is called, I think, on Kyle Lowry. Celtics down 15 with 5 minutes left. Are the 76ers about to pull off a Christmas miracle? Keep PG and Embiid benched. I kind of agree, but that's not going to happen. Caleb Martin bringing the ball across half court. Let's get it maybe back. Caleb Martin going at Peyton Pritchard. Kicks it out to Yabusele. Yabusele airballs a 3. Thought he got fouled by Horford. Not a bad play by Caleb Martin right there, trying to take advantage of a mismatch and then kicking it out to Yabu. But now Derek White hits a corner 3. Leads back to 11. I've seen the Sixers blow bigger leads. Well, I mean, absolutely we have. Absolutely we have. Do you believe? I believe in one player in this game today, Tyrese Maxey. If we get... Now, I think Paul George and Joel Embiid are going to come back in this game here. If we get a solid couple of buckets from Joel Embiid in this fourth quarter, we can put this game away. If Joel can come in and build on what Tyrese Maxey has been doing, we can put this game away. Mid-range Maxey. The Sixers have pulled me back in. And we can't even blame it on like a terrible shooting game for Boston or anything like that. Like if Boston shot like 20% from three or something, I would say, I would feel worse about this game, but they're shot 40%. So for me, a lot of people say a win is a win, but we'll have some of these wins where a lot of things happen that I hated and I didn't really feel good about it. If they win this game, I think it's a solid up and down victory, which is probably going to bring me all the way back in, only to be emotionally destroyed by the time the playoffs conclude. But this is the life of a Sixers fan, isn't it? Here is Joel Embiid back in the game. Caleb Martin, another wide open three. Derek White fell down. Caleb Martin hits another one. Oh my goodness, the Celtics killer. Caleb Martin, I think he has 23 off the bench. No, he was in the starting lineup, but he has 23 points though. Caleb Martin has as many points as Joel Embiid in this game. Jason Tatum drives, terrible shot. Oh my God, what a bad foul call that is. Jason Tatum drives, no real plan, nowhere to go, just throws it up, and they call a foul on Embiid, I think? Show us that replay, ESPN. You're not going to show us, are you? Nope, you are not. Jason Tatum at the free throw line, refs trying to cover the spread. What a terrible call. Tatum gets both of those free throws. Sixers up 12. 4 minutes left. Can they hold on and pull off the Christmas miracle in Boston? Joel Embiid, top of the key on Horford. We go podcast P on Peyton Pritchard. If that's not a mismatch, I don't know what is. And he shoots a fadeaway jump shot. You fucking scrub! Derek White down the lane. Tough bucket over Caleb Martin. 10-point game. Just stop giving the ball to Podcast P, man. The guy is cooked. He won't even... He's shooting fadeaways over Peyton Pritchard, man. What a scrub. Maxey plucked from behind from Jaylen Brown. Peyton Pritchard has the ball. 10-point game. Jaylen Brown. Brown in the lane. Al Horford for three. Short. Sixers get a rebound. Can we get a rebound? Can we get a rebound? Peyton Pritchard has it, of course. Shuffled his feet. No call. Jason Tatum driving on PG. Finishes and gets another touch foul call. I'm sorry, guys. Every single time the 76ers decide, hey, let's get Paul George involved in the offense, they blow the lead. Every single time. I don't know. I don't know what the point is here, man. This is just like all those games where Tobias Harris was giving us nothing, and we were saying, don't bring him. Not going to do that. He's making too much money. He's going to come back in the game. When he's playing this bad, like, why don't you just let him be a corner three-point shooter? You know what I mean? We don't have to run offensive sets for Paul George when he's 4 for 15. You don't have to run offensive sets for Paul George when he's 4 for 15, bro. Tatum getting some very generous foul calls here in the fourth quarter. (108-100). Maxey show. Please, for the love of God, do not give the ball to Paul George. Maxey's backcourt. He's backcourt. Jesus Christ, Tyrese. Peyton Pritchard. Tyrese Maxey stepped on the backcourt line. Come on, Tyrese. You can't dance on the... This is going to be a Sixers collapse, isn't it, guys? Derek White. Three-pointer over Joel. They have all the momentum now. Derek White hits a three. Sixers up 15 with the Maxey bench lineup. They bring in the stars and they blow the lead, and Tyrese just turned it over again. Wow. Nick Nurse timeout. It's a 3-point game just like that. Wow. Why did I think they could hold on to a lead with 4 minutes left? Why did I think, hey, the Sixers are up by 15 with 4 minutes left? There's a chance that they hold on and win this game. Why did I think that? Starting lineup came back in. And blow the lead. And you know what's funny? In that third in the third quarter, the Sixers came out and started feeding Paul George for no reason after Tyrese Maxey was cooking the whole first half and blew the whole lead. 4 minutes left in the fourth. After Maxey cooking again, gets the Sixers back up 15. They bring Paul George back in. They run another Paul George play. He shoots a soft-ass fadeaway over Peyton Pritchard. And then he gets beat by Jaylen Brown on the other end, and Boston takes all momentum. Or beat by Jason Tatum, I think. Tyrese almost turned it over again. I got to shout out Peyton Pritchard's defense, to be honest with you guys. Maxey on Pritchard again. Run some clock and get a bucket. Maxey back to Joel. Joel on Horford. Joel in the paint. Draws a foul on Al Horford, and he's going to the free throw line, and he's limping on the knee that already has the biggest knee brace concoction we've ever seen in our lives. Joel Embiid is, I mean, he's basically a cyber psycho at this point. He goes hard on his knee and he's limping. Now he's going to be out for 4 months. He literally has an artificial leg. And we signed him to a 3-year extension. Oh, that's his ankle. That's his ankle. Never mind. That makes me feel better about it. I mean, he turned his ankle. That's not good, but that's better than it being the knee issue. One issue. We got to go with the lesser of two evils, right? It's Joel's going to get hurt one way or the other. At least it's an ankle injury, right? He's always going to get hurt. At least it's an ankle and not a knee. 110-105, under 2 minutes left. Let's get a stop. Jason Tatum on Maxey. Maxey, good defense. Tatum drives, Euro step, blocked by Embiid, but Horford came up with it somehow. Missed the three, Embiid got the board. Here's Paul George, gives it to Maxey. Maxey back to Paul. Kicks it out to Caleb Martin. I can't believe they didn't call that. Paul George in the corner for three. Oh my God, of course it was a brick. Why wouldn't it be? Joel Embiid is on the floor. He drew a foul on Jaylen Brown, I think. The one time I thought Paul George maybe was going to come up big, he threw up another brick. Man. What's Paul George's podcast episode going to be next week, man? This week on Podcast P with Paul George. Struggles in Boston. Is Paul George being paid too much money? Special guest Tobias Harris. 110 to 105. Kelly Oubre. I mean, I don't know if this is our point guard. He gets it back to Joel. Joel, 3 on the shot clock, just straight loses it. And it's off of Al Horford. We got lucky, but there's 0.8 seconds on the clock. Podcast P. Feature special guest Tobias Harris. And then they bring in Ben Simmons, and they all three have a chat about how much they robbed the NBA. I think I'm going to make a meme. I think I'm going to make a podcast. Wow, Maxey just got a bucket with 0.8 on the shot clock. How the hell did that happen? Sixers up 7 with a minute left. Tatum absolutely clamped by Caleb Martin. Somehow throws it out to Horford. Peyton Pritchard, another 3. He's been ice cold the whole game. And Kelly Oubre gets shoved out of bounds. And we got a timeout. Wow, Caleb Martin is absolutely putting Jason Tatum in prison. How did Maxey finish that? A great play drawn up with 0.8 on the shot clock. He lost the ball, got it back, and threw it up. That's a great drawn up play by Nick Nurse with less than a second on the shot clock. Scoring option, Tyrese Maxey. First 76er with 30 and 10 on Christmas, Tyrese Maxey. Oh, he's back. He's back, guys. There is hope. Tyrese Maxey struggled a lot this season. For him to do this in this game is big time. Maxey, the second free throw, got it. Sixers up 9 with 52 seconds left. I've seen them blow bigger leads in shorter amounts of time, but I feel good about this. Tatum gets in the lane. Tatum two-hand slam. Oubre to inbound. Oubre over to Joel. I don't know if we want him to have the ball in the backcourt. He turns it over. Tatum lays it in. Why the hell are we inbounding the ball to Joel Embiid with 90 feet away from the rim? Why in the world would Joel Embiid have the ball in the backcourt with under a minute left, trying to cross somebody over? Oh my God. That might be the dumbest thing I've seen in a long time. That might be the dumbest thing I've seen in a long time. DJ, if I buy 50 Sickos hoodies for the local homeless, will you give me a discount? Hell yeah, I'll give you a discount, bro. If you're being serious, hit me up on the Instagram DMs. If you're being serious, hit me up on the Instagram DMs. I'll give them to you for cost price. I won't even make a profit if you're going to do that. I'll join you. I'll join you in that donation. I won't even make a profit. I'll give them to you for cost. Yeah, hit me up Instagram at Runaback. 114 to 109. Uh, 40 seconds left. I can't figure out for the life of me why we inbounded the ball to Joel Embiid. That's a terrible point swing right there. Now we get it to Tyrese Maxey in the backcourt. Run some clock. 37 seconds left. Sixers up 5. A big bucket here would ice it. Jaylen Brown trying to flop. No call. Maxey just walks away. Now Joel has it. 7 on the shot clock. He gets it over to Lowry. 5 on the clock for Lowry. Lowry drives. Lowry tries to draw a foul on Horford, but I like the fact they ran the whole clock out. Well-executed clock run right there. Jaylen Brown drives left. Jaylen Brown gets a layup. 9 seconds to go. 3-point game. Paul George has the ball in the backcourt, and he's fouled. 6 seconds remaining. Paul George at the free throw line to ice it. He has been downright dreadful this game. He has been more of a podcaster than an NBA player in this game. Paul George, the first free throw. He hits it. Sixers up 4. Of course they won this game. Why wouldn't they win this game? Nothing makes any sense, man. Nothing makes any sense. Paul George hits the second free throw. 116 to 111. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat. If you're watching the game ahead of us, and you're just doing it so you can intentionally tell everybody what happened before we see it live, that's not cool. Don't do that. Six seconds left, 116 to 111. Joe Mazzulla timeout, drawing up a play here. Celtics are, I would think, maybe go for a quick 2, but then they'd have to foul again. I think they're going to go for 3. A 4-point play would be deflating right here, wouldn't it? Jason Tatum catch and shoot 3-pointer and the foul. That would be deflating right here, wouldn't it? Here's Boston to inbound. Derek White inbounding. They get it to Jaylen Brown. He immediately shoots the 3 and he hits it. Of course he hit it. 2-point game with 3.7 left. We inbound it to Joel again. He gets fouled right away. Well, Joel's a good free throw shooter, so that's good for us. I can't believe that. That is a tough shot by Jaylen Brown. Wow. That is a tough shot. Big time shot by Jaylen Brown to make it a 2-point game. Joel Embiid has to hit both of these to ice it. Joel Embiid has to hit both of these to ice it. First free throw for Joel. Got it. Second free throw for Joel to make it a 4-point game. It's up, and it's good. And Mazzulla takes his final timeout, I think. Going to try to draw up another catch-and-shoot play for Boston. They're going to try to catch and shoot another 3, and then immediately foul once again. Don't we just foul and send Boston to the line? Isn't that what we do here? Or no, you stay away. Stay away. Stay far away. Stay far away. Kyle Lowry and Joel Embiid are arguing about something. I think Lowry's saying, "Why didn't you give me the ball back when I inbounded it to you? I didn't pass it to you for you to try to cross somebody over in the backcourt." When he turned it over and Tatum got an easy layup out of it. Maxey, Embiid, and Lowry are all having a rather accentuated discussion. Not saying anybody's yelling at anybody, but definitely some difference of opinions on certain things, whatever they were talking about. Here's the inbound to Horford, hands it to Derek White, and he stepped out of bounds, and that's going to do it. That's going to do it. 1.7 seconds on the clock. Sixers inbound to Paul George, and the game is over. The Philadelphia 76ers go into Boston on Christmas Day and win 118 to 114. Nothing makes any sense. I'm in absolute disbelief. Caleb Martin has a comeback game. I mean, just an insane game from Caleb Martin. Not only on the offensive side, but the defense that dude played. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. Officer Nubs, I just lost so much money. Daniel Wren, thank you for being a member of the channel for 1 month. I appreciate you. Welcome to Sicko Nation. Thanks for being here for an entire month. Stressful game. Absolutely. All right, man. We got to record a post-game podcast episode. I will be live in about 20 minutes. Giving all of my thoughts on what just happened. And I will see you guys there. If you want to join and you want to call in on the Discord link will be pinned at the top of the chat. I want to hear your thoughts on what happened. So, watch out for my post-game stream coming up in about 20 minutes, all right? I'll see you there.